Hello, welcoming you all to Moscow Cricket Academy in 35 plus Premium Championship Trophy Season 1 Qualifier 2. I have the two teams here, Chittagong Bulls and Rangpur Warriors, and their captains alongside with the match referee A.R. Mollik Ronnie, who will flip the coin. Yeah, and Chittagong Bulls have won the toss, and what you would like to do?
We have decided to bat first.
Any particular reason?
We have watching the previous match, and it looks like a good batting pitch.
Well, qualifier, if you win the match, straight to final. Any special thoughts?
No, absolutely. This is a very good tournament, and I really appreciate the organizer and everyone to arranging such a beautiful tournament. And I'm also part of it. And thanks to Istiak Sadiq Bhai, who always gives us surprises with the amazing corporate events. And the tournament has run beautifully so far. So I hope we'll reach the final and make it more glorious.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Happy to bowl first?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ যেটা এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমাদের হাতে তো নেই টসটা জেতা হারাটা তো আমাদের হাতে নাই তবে আমরা জিতলেও ব্যাটিং নিতাম কারণ এখানে ব্যাটিং ট্র্যাক এখন আমাদের যেহেতু ফার্স্টে বোলিং করতে হবে আমাদের টার্গেট থাকবে যে যত কমে তাদেরকে আটকাতে পারি
কতর ভেতরে আটকে ফেলতে চাবেন
আমরা চাবো যেন অন 40-র ভিতরে রাখতে পারি
Best of luck.
থ্যাংক ইউ
Well, the news from the center, Chittagong Bulls have won the toss and elected to bat first. It may sound a bit strange, but this tournament is all about the players who are 35 above. And yes, today is the season 1 and qualifier 2. Whoever wins the game, they will go straight into the finals. And it's Rangpur Warriors versus Chittagong Bulls. Chittagong Bulls has won the toss and elected to bat first. Well, this is a complete batting pitch, so definitely এই জায়গাটায় টস জিতে প্রথমে ব্যাট করার যে সিদ্ধান্ত সেটা যথোপযুক্ত হবে বলেই কিন্তু আমরা মনে করছি। অ্যান্ড অ্যাজ ওয়েল অ্যাজ দ্য থিং ইজ যে টস জয়ের পরে আমি রংপুরের ওয়ারিয়ার্সের যে ক্যাপ্টেন তাকে আস্ক আউট করেছিলাম যে হোয়াট উড ইউ লাইক টু ডু, অ্যান্ড হি অলসো সেড দ্যাট হি উড লাভ টু ব্যাট ফার্স্ট। Anyways, at least 140 to 30 would be enough to restrict if Rangpur Warriors wants to keep the game in their hand. And on the other hand, if we say যে ওভারঅল টিমের যে ইম্প্যাক্টের ব্যাপারটা রয়েছে রংপুরের ক্ষেত্রে স্পেশালি, দ্যাট ইজ মোহাম্মদ রফিক, the ex-national team cricket player. He has scored 3 back-to-back half centuries. So definitely তিনি কিন্তু আরো একটা বার নিজের ব্যাটিং ফর্মটাকে ক্যারি অন করে সামনে এগিয়ে যেতে চাবেন। And yep, the Rangpur Warriors are here, and they are eventually eyeing to go into the finals. It's an important game for both of the teams, and they are just eager enough to win this match. Well, Chittagong Bulls, they have won the toss and elected to bat first, as I was saying. Definitely they are also eyeing to get at least a run of 150 to 160. So that definitely will give them an extra edge. And as the captain was saying, that they were eyeing to win this match and go into the finals. And we are seeing the last moment prep talk, which is done in every game aspect. It is Javed Omar Belim, one of the key players from Rangpur Warriors, who is eyeing and giving the last moment huddle with his team, with Mohammad Rafiq and the team owner Ishtiaq Sadek as well. And the two batters are entering into the pitch alongside with the two umpires. They have already entered, and the two opening batters from Chittagong Bulls are getting into the pitch. Well, the fielders have also entered into the ground, and this is the moment and this is the time for each of them. Well, all the players are into the ground এবং লাস্ট মোমেন্টের ফিল্ড প্লেসমেন্টটাকে একটু দেখে নিচ্ছেন অ্যান্ড একই সাথে চিটাগং এর দুজন প্লেয়ার তাদের ব্যাটিং মার্কে গিয়ে দাঁড়াচ্ছেন সো ডেফিনেটলি যেটা আমরা বলছিলাম যে লাস্ট মোমেন্টের একটা ফিল্ড প্লেসমেন্টের ব্যাপার কিন্তু আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি অ্যান্ড জাস্ট ফিউ মোমেন্টস লেটার matchটা কিন্তু স্টার্ট হয়ে যাবে umpire is on his mark bowler is also ready in the bowling end and as well as the batter both of these batters are ready to face their very first delivery well Rangpur interestingly starting with a spinner from their bowling attack and the right-handed batter from Chittagong is going to face the very first delivery as well. Yep, the stage is ready. It's Qualifier 2, Season 1, 35 plus Premium Championship Trophy. যে জিতবে এখান থেকে তিনি কিন্তু আজকে ফাইনালে চলে যাবেন সরাসরি. The very first delivery, the umpire says plays and here it goes. প্রথম delivery outside of stump, lofted shot into the mid wicket, one bounce for 4 and started with this innings with a 4. Chittagong on and full attacking mode. It was a kind of a half volley length ball outside of stump, just pulls it away and a lofted on drive to get an over boundary. Second delivery to come. This time it's on the block hole and digs out to get a single. Score moves on to the 5 with no loss of wicket. This is way outside the off stump. Drive করেছেন. শটটা কন্ট্রোলড ছিল না. ব্যাটার আউটসাইড অফ স্টাম্পের বলটাকে ড্রাইভ করতে চেয়েছিলেন এন্ড একটু স্লিপ আপ করেছেন যে কারণে প্রপারলি শটটাকে কিন্তু এক্সিকিউট করতে পারেননি. It's outside off stump, lofted off drive. What an effort! It was a beautiful effort from the fielder to grab that catch. গ্যাদার করতে পারলে দুর্দান্ত একটা ক্যাচ হতো কিন্তু এফোর্টটার প্রশংসা করতেই হবে. It was a dig out shot from the batter and অনেকখানি জায়গায় এসে কভার করেছিলেন. And this time tries to sweep it. Stumper বেলসটাকে ডিসলজ করে দিয়েছিলেন, আপিলও করেছেন বাট আম্পায়ার কিন্তু সাড়া দেননি এক্ষেত্রে. The batter survives. If you look back, he dragged his leg way out of the line and then the last momente তিনি কিন্তু আবার পপিং ক্রিজের ভেতরে পাটাকে প্রবেশ করে ফেলেছিলেন. This time it's again outside of stump. Tries to guide it. No run. So back to back dot deliveries has been conceded. Well, this time it's just, well, he just tracks it in. Anyways, Rangpur Warriors, they are trying their hard. And that's the team owner of Rangpur Warriors, Ishtiaq Sadek, who is a very, very big cricket enthusiast. We know that. And Khalid, he is in the bowling attack right now. Again a spinner. That's another interesting move, I must say. Slower kind of delivery. Flicks it into the leg side. Dissects the gap and goes all the way for 4. 4 precious runs for Chittagong. He's on to the pads. Just flicks it. Just look at it. It was just a soft hand flick. And just goes all the way for 4. Well, Khalid initially over প্রথম বলে 4 concede করেছেন. Well, still he has the time to get back. Rangpur Warriors, they do have an edge in this game এবং বেশ কয়েকজন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স প্লেয়ার আছেন যারা কিনা গেম রিড করে গেমটাকে ঘুরিয়ে দিতে পারেন. This time into the pads again. Slower length, একটা slower kind of ball ছিল, একটা slower delivery. সেটাকে dig out করেছেন. Current run rate is 8.25. Only 1.5 overs has been played. এই পিচে স্পেশালি যদি ম্যাচটাকে নিজের পাশে রাখতে হয় তাহলে প্রথম 10টা ওভারে একটু অ্যাটাকিং ক্রিকেট খেলতে হবে অ্যান্ড দ্য রেস্ট অফ দ্য 10 ওভার্স ইন দ্য রেস্ট অফ দ্য 10 ওভার্স 5টা ওভার থাকতে হবে পুরোপুরি স্ট্রাইক রোটেশনের উপরে অ্যান্ড অ্যাট লিস্ট 1 or 2 বাউন্ডারিজ. 150 রানস মিনিমাম দরকার ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু get a good total, right? So on that note, it's another soft hand push from the batter. No run. 11 for no loss so far. He's coming up with the 4th delivery. This time tries to slash it. Got an edge and it's taken. The first wicket falls. Rangpur Warriors gets their success. And the first wicket falls for Chittagong Bulls. It was an outside off stump delivery. Tried to slash it, but got the thicker part of the bat. And he just got out. First wicket falls for Chittagong Bulls. Just look at the delivery. It was a slower kind of. There was no turn. It was all the matter of length. Couldn't pick it up. Got mistimed. And it's just got thick-edged. Well, Khaled got its wicket. It's 1.4 overs so far. Masood is the new batter. Outside off stump, cuts it well, bisects the fielder and goes all the way for 4. 4 more runs for Chittagong Bulls. He got the room, got the width, and he just placed it with the timing. Last delivery of this over, soft and push, no run. A dot ball to finish up the second over, 15 for 1 Chittagong Bulls. Well, the spinner continues for Rangpur Warriors. Got their early success. They are relying on them. This time again outside of stump. The ball kept low. Tried to drive it. Didn't got it rightly. Well, this time again into the middle stump. There was a bit of a turn from the middle and leg stump length. Flicks it towards to the leg side to get a single. Initially, they are trying to get the runs from the very first 5 overs, extracting the benefit of the field advantage, and they should do it. Again, a soft hand push. It was quite a bit of a good piece of bowling from this bowler, Shanian, trying to mix up the pace and with a slight bit of turn, which is very deadly in terms of batter. When you know that this bowler can turn the ball and continuously he is going to put the ball on the same patch, and if you get a slight bit of a turn, that do give you that kind of a worried situation. Cuts it well, but inner circle ভেতরে কিন্তু ফিল্ডিংটা হয়ে গেল, রান নয়, ডট বল. This time tries to drive it into the gap. There is a fielder. Only one will be taken in this over. And the score moves off to the 18. Last ball of this over, tries to drive it but couldn't manage it. So a dot ball to finish up the over. 18 for 1 Chittagong Bulls after the end of third over. Well, Rangpur Warriors, they do have their early success. একটা early success পেয়ে গেছেন তারা এবং সেটাকে এই মুহূর্তে ক্যাপিটালাইজ করার চেষ্টায় কিন্তু থাকবেন. Still continuing with the spinner. So definitely এই জায়গাটাতে কিন্তু একটা এক্সট্রা অ্যাডেড অ্যাডভান্টেজ তারা আয়গদা করার চেষ্টা করবে, যেমনটা বলছিলাম যে সাকসেস পেয়েছেন স্পিনারকে দিয়ে, সো স্পিনারকে নিয়ে কন্টিনিউ করছেন এই মুহূর্তে, and eventually they do have that kind of added advantage. It's just drived it into the leg side and gets another nerd. This time guides it very nicely. It was a bit of a risky call, but they extracted the maximum output from here. Just soft and guide into the gully region to take a single. But definitely Rangpur Warriors is eyeing to get another wicket. Aro ekta wicket tader kintu dorkar ei muhurte. Here goes again a soft hand push into the offside and gets another run. It goes for the third over. This time he goes for the lofted shot, got an edge, another wicket falls. That's what I was saying. The spinners are getting their success and Rangpur Warriors are relying on them. Khaled তার দ্বিতীয় উইকেটে দেখা কিন্তু পেয়ে গেলেন, আউটসাইড অফ স্টাম্পে ছিল, ড্রাইভ করতে চেয়েছিলেন লফটেড, বাট ব্যাটের সাইড পার্টে লেগে কিন্তু উঠে গিয়েছে and থার্ড ম্যান রিজিয়নে ধরা পড়ে গেলেন। সেক্ষেত্রে ব্যাটার চিটাং বুলসের দ্বিতীয় উইকেটের পতন। The captain is now onto the ground for Chittagong Bulls, taking matters into his own hand. দুটো আর্লি উইকেট পড়ে গেছে চিটাগং বুলসের। ডেফিনেটলি এই জায়গাটা একটা খুবই স্টেডি অ্যান্ড একটা একটা পার্টনারশিপ বিল্ড আপের কিন্তু খুবই দরকার এই মুহূর্তে, অ্যান্ড সেই কাজটাই করার জন্য কিন্তু তারা এই মুহূর্তে ব্যাটিং এন্ডে থাকবেন। Let's see, Rangpur Warriors, if they can pick up 2 more wickets, they will be on the brink. Inside of stump, just solid block from the batter. This time flighted delivery, soft hand leg side push করে দিয়েছেন, একটির বেশি রান পাবেন না, ইজি পিকিং সিঙ্গলস, বাট পাওয়ার প্লেতে যে ইনিশিয়াল কাজটা করা দরকার সেটা কিন্তু করেছেন। ওভার with a wicket and a single to end up 22 for 2 Chittagong Bulls after end of 4th over. Well, still the spinners are continuing it এই মুহূর্তে and they are getting success, so কেন নয়। It's a very good quicker delivery of স্টাম্পে বলটা পিচ করে ভেতরের দিকে যাচ্ছিল, সেখান থেকে কিন্তু সফট হ্যান্ডে ব্লক করে দিয়েছেন। রান নয়, ডট বল, প্রেসারটা স্লোলি বিল্ড হচ্ছে। Again A solid defense, no run. This time tries to guide it towards to the offside. That was a very funny thing to see. Well, last momente slip up হয়ে গিয়েছিলেন এবং মোটামুটি একটা হামাগুড়ি দিয়ে তিনি কিন্তু পিছে ইন করেছেন. But this is what all cricket is about. It's all about the enthusiasm and everything. Well, back-to-back dot deliveries. 3টি dot কিন্তু হয়ে গেছে. The way he get back in, that was really something to watch. Anyways, ওপরের পরবর্তী বলটি দিয়ে যাচ্ছেন এই মুহূর্তে জানিয়ান. He didn't got any wickets, but still he is maintaining that tight line and length. This time tries to slash it. Here's the infield. 1, 2, 3 bounce. Will it go all the way for a boundary? That's a brilliant fielding effort from the fielder to stop the boundary. It's an amazing effort. Just look at the fielding. He tried to slash it towards to the offside, and he chased down all the way with a diving effort and such an agility at such a kind of an age. This time a quicker one, tucks out away for a single. The score moves on to 25. So one more delivery to go before the end of 5th over. Masood is going to face that delivery. So Shanayan is going to bowl the last ball of his 3rd over. It's outside off stump. It's a bit uppish and he gone. And another wicket falls for Chittagong Bulls. It was a good delivery outside off stump. Got a bit of a bounce. He tries to slash it towards to the offside and guts out. Brilliant way to end this over. A wicket to end it up. And 3rd wicket falls. And there will be a slight change in the commentary box.
Good afternoon, everyone. Second qualifier match is on progress. And Rangpur Warriors at the moment dominating from the front. New batsman in Hasanujjaman Ripon. One a very experienced campaigner and very much capable of turning things around here. Khaled Masood has been very economical so far. In he comes. KR Hassan on strike. Slightly glances the fine leg. Square mid-wicket region for a quick single. 25 for 3. Very nicely bowled. Ekdom channel to channel. একদমই রুম দিচ্ছেন না খালেদ মাসুদ, এক্সপেরিয়েন্স ক্যাম্পেইনার। কাট টু পয়েন্ট রিচ এনে অ্যানাদার ডট বল। প্রেশার আস্তে আস্তে কিন্তু পাওয়ার প্লেতে বেড়েই চলছে, অ্যান্ড দ্য এক্সপিরিয়েন্স অফ রংপুর ওয়ারিয়ার্স অনেকটা ভিজিবল। বল করলেন এগেইন, পয়েন্টে ঠেলে দিয়ে কোনো রান নয়। হাবিবি জুয়েল ওখানে স্ট্রাইকে, হাসানুজ্জামান রিপন 3 বল থেকে 0 রান। আসছেন বাবু, another cut into the gap but very nicely fielded. মোহাম্মদ রফিক বলার অপেক্ষা রাখে না, ওনার এক্সপিরিয়েন্সেস খুব সুন্দরভাবে পার্ট দিয়ে তার বলটাকে তিনি স্টপ করলেন। এই ওভারে মাত্র 2টি রান, লাস্ট বল অ্যান্ড লাস্ট বল অফ পাওয়ার প্লে, অ্যান্ড অ্যানাদার ডট ওয়ান। এক্সিলেন্ট ওভার ফ্রম খালেদ মাসুদ, মাত্র 2টি রান দিয়েছেন, 3 ওভার থেকে পাওয়ার প্লে শেষ, 6 ওভারে পাওয়ার প্লে কমপ্লিট। 27 for 3 Chittagong Bulls। শানিয়ান তানিম তার লাস্ট ওভার করার জন্য প্রস্তুত। স্ট্রাইকে হাসানুজ্জামান রিপন, দেখা যাক উনি ওনার লাস্ট উইকেটে, আমরা আগের ওভারে দেখেছি বিগ ফিশ ফরিদুদ্দিন মাসুদকে সে স্ক্যাল্প করেছেন। 3 ওভারে 12 রান দিয়ে 1টি উইকেট। আসার জন্য বল করলেন, সুন্দর লেন্থের বল, ফ্রন্ট ফুট ডিফেন্স, জায়গা কোনো মতেই ছাড়ছেন না, কোনো মতেই ছাড়ছেন না শানিয়ান তানিম, একদম প্রেশার অব্যাহত রেখে বল করেই চলছেন। আসছেন দ্বিতীয় বল করার জন্য, ঝুলিয়ে দিলেন, কাভারে ঠেলে দিলেন, এক্সিলেন্ট ফিল্ডিং। খালেদ মাসুদ ঝাঁপিয়ে পড়ে, বাট এই ফাঁকে ব্যাটসম্যানরা 1টি রান পূরণ করলেন। কেআর হাসান 9 বল থেকে 5 রানে ব্যাটিং করে যাচ্ছেন। একটি কোয়ালিফায়ার ম্যাচ, যে জিতবে সে ফাইনাল, প্রেশার রয়েই চলেছে। আসলেন শানিয়ান তানিম, শর্ট অফ লেন্থ বল, কাভারে পুশ করে, এবার খালেদ মাসুদ পারলেন না, 1টি রান। মিড অফ থেকে বল ধরে ফেরত পাঠালেন মনোয়ার হোসেন। সিঙ্গেলস নিয়ে এভাবে ইনিংস বিল্ড আপ করতে থাকলে প্রেশারের চাপ, রানের চাপ চলতেই থাকবে। আসলেন শানিয়ান তানিম, বল করলেন, ড্রাইভ, ভেরি নাইসলি ফিল্ডেড, এক্সিলেন্ট ফিল্ডিং ফ্রম শানিয়ান তানিম তার নিজের বোলিং থেকে। 2টি রান, বল করলেন, ড্রাইভ, কাভার ড্রাইভ, এক্সট্রা কাভার থেকে লং অফ থেকে ছুটে গিয়ে বল ধরলেন মনোয়ার, এবং 1টি রানই পূরণ হল। লাস্ট বল শানিয়ান তানিম, 3 ওভার 5 বল, 15 রান দিয়ে 1টি উইকেট। আসলেন, বল করলেন, পয়েন্টে ঠেলে দিয়ে 1টি রান, রান আউটের সম্ভাবনা কিন্তু ডাইরেক্ট হিট হলো না। এন্ড অফ আ ওয়ান্ডারফুল স্পেল ফ্রম শানিয়ান তানিম। 4 ওভার 16 রান 1 উইকেট। 4 ইকোনমিতে টি20 ক্রিকেটে মাস্কোর মতো এরকম ব্যাটিং কন্ডিশনে তিনি তার স্পেল শেষ করলেন, এবং এই প্রেশারটা চিটাগং বুলসকে অনেকখানি ব্যাকফুটে নিয়ে যাবে। আমরা এখনও দেখতে পাচ্ছি স্কোর কার্ডটা এখন পর্যন্ত 7 ওভার শেষ, কোনো ব্যাটসম্যান ডাবল ডিজিটের ঘরে যায়নি এবং ইন্টারেস্টিং পার্ট হচ্ছে এক্সট্রা, জাস্ট একটা এক্সট্রা হয়েছে। 31 for 3। রান প্রয়োজন। ক্যাপ্টেন মনোয়ার আবারও বল হাতে তুলে দিলেন খালেদ মাসুদকে। খুব ইন্টারেস্টিং জিনিস, আমরা কখনো ইউজুয়ালি দেখা যায় না যে প্রথম 8 ওভারই পাওয়ার প্লে এবং তারপরের 2 ওভার স্পিনাররাই তাদের ফুল স্পেল শেষ করে থাকে। বাট ইন্টারেস্টিং ট্যাকটিক, কারণ দুজনেই ইকোনমিক্যাল বোলিং করে যাচ্ছে অ্যান্ড ক্যাপ্টেন ডাজন্ট ওয়ান্ট টু টেক এনি রিস্ক। ফিল্ড অ্যাডজাস্ট করে নিলেন খালেদ মাসুদ। তিনিও 3 ওভারে মাত্র 15 রান দিয়ে 2টি উইকেট অর্জন করেন। তার লাস্ট ওভার করার জন্য দৌড় শুরু করলেন, বল করলেন, ফ্রন্ট ফুট ডিফেন্স, রাইট অন স্পট, নো রুম হোয়াটসোএভার, অ্যানাদার ডট বল। দ্বিতীয় বল করার জন্য বল করলেন, শর্ট অফ লেন্থ বল, কাট করে দিলেন। 6 ওভার পাওয়ার প্লে শেষ। সো বাউন্ডারিতে ফিল্ডার আছে, ওখান থেকে পায়েল উড়িয়ে ফেরত পাঠানোর আগে 1টি রান। হাসানুজ্জামান রিপন, he has to take the charge, he has to take his team to a formidable total. আসছেন বাবু, বল করলেন, স্ট্রেট ড্রাইভ, ক্যাচ হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা, কিন্তু 1 ড্রপ। ফাম্বল করলেন ওখানে আরিফ, কিন্তু 1টি রানের বেশি হবে না। 33 for 3। এবার আবারও রক্ষণাত্মক ভঙ্গিমায় খেললেন কে আর হাসান। যথেষ্ট সেট আছেন তিনি, 14 বল খেলেছেন, 8টি রান। আমার মনে হয় এখন তার এক্সিলারেট করার পারফেক্ট টাইম, না হলে রানের প্রেশার বাড়তেই থাকবে। বল করলেন, শর্ট অফ লেন্থ বল, এগেইন কাট করে দিয়ে থার্ড ম্যানে ঠেলে দিয়ে 1টি রান। মোহাম্মদ রফিক বল পিক করে পাঠানোর আগেই 1টি রান তারা নিয়ে নিলেন। এখন পর্যন্ত এই ওভারে 3টি সিঙ্গেল রান। আসছেন বাবু, বল করলেন, আলতো করে গ্লান্স করে দিয়ে স্কোয়ার লেগ রিজনে 1টি রান নিলেন রিপন। এবং এই সাথে খালেদ মাসুদের স্পেল শেষ। এক্সিলেন্ট বোলিং, 4 ওভার 19 রান, 2টি উইকেট, এবং 2জন ওপেনার বোলারই তাদের স্পেল শুরু করলেন এবং দে হ্যাভ ডান দেয়ার জব ভেরি নাইসলি। 8 overs, 35 runs, 3 wickets. আট ওভার শেষে 35 রান। আমরা দেখেছি এই উইকেটে 150-60 রান করার পরেও চেজিং টিমরা দেখা যাচ্ছে খুব তাড়াতাড়ি চেস করে ফেলেন। সেখানে somebody has to take the lead, বাট প্রেশারটা বিল্ড অন হয়েই চলেছে। আর এর মধ্যে এখন বোলিং প্রান্তে বাংলাদেশের one of the greatest cricket players of all time, a legend, an icon of left arm spin bowling, যাকে দেখে হাজারো বাঙালি আজকে লেফট আর্ম বোলিং এর দিকে আসে। মোহাম্মদ রফিক এই টুর্নামেন্টের সেরা পারফর্মার এখন পর্যন্ত আসলেন, রাউন্ড দ্য উইকেট বল করলেন, কাট করে দিলেন ডট বল। এখন পর্যন্ত এই টুর্নামেন্টে ব্যাট হাতে বল হাতে সবচেয়ে মারাত্মক ভাবে তিনি নিজেকে মেলে ধরেছেন। আসছেন দ্বিতীয় বল করার জন্য, একদম স্পট অন, গুড লেন্থ বল, কিচ্ছু করার নেই ব্যাটসম্যানের ফ্রন্ট ফুট ডিফেন্স করা ছাড়া। এক্সট্রাঅর্ডিনারি বোলিং। এবারের বল আবারও বাট এবার গ্যাপ পেয়ে গেলেন। ডিপ পয়েন্ট অঞ্চল থেকে বল কুড়িয়ে ফেরত পাঠানোর আগে একটি রান। আমরা যদি বলে থাকি মোহাম্মদ রফিক এখন পর্যন্ত টুর্নামেন্টে 5 ম্যাচে 7টি উইকেট নিয়েছেন, ইকোনমি আন্ডার 6, এবং ব্যাট হাতেও তিনি জ্বলে উঠেছেন। কেআর হাসানকে বল করলেন, সুইপ করে দিলেন, 1 বাউন্স ফর এন্ড ইটস এ 6। ডিরেক্ট চলে গেলেন, ফ্ল্যাট 6। এক্সেপশনাল সুইপ শট against Mohammad Rafiq. It's not so easy, but I'm sure he is making his presence felt now. আবারও মোহাম্মদ রফিক, আবারও সুইপ শট, গ্যাপে খেলে দিয়েছেন, বাট ওখানে আরিফ প্রস্তুত। একটি রান, স্ট্রাইক রোটেট করে নিলেন। স্ট্রাইক রোটেট করে নিলেন এবং এই ওভারে অলরেডি 8 রান হয়ে গিয়েছে। রিপন এখন আছেন স্ট্রাইকে। মোহাম্মদ রফিক তার লাস্ট বলটি করার জন্য বল করলেন, আর্মার লেন্থের বল, নাইসলি কাট। পয়েন্টে জাভেদ ওমর ওয়েলিম, অ্যানাদার ন্যাশনাল ক্রিকেটার অফ বাংলাদেশ, ফর্মার, তিনি বল কুড়িয়ে পাঠানোর আগে একটি রান। খুব সাকসেসফুল ওভার আমি বলবো এটা চিটাগং বুলসের জন্য। 9টি রান এসেছে এই ওভার থেকে। 9 ওভার শেষে 44 for 3 চিটাগং বুলস। একটু আগে বলছিলাম মোহাম্মদ রফিকের কথা, ব্যাট হাতেও তিনি 4 ম্যাচে 213 রান, অ্যাভারেজ তার অ্যাবাভ 50, 53.25, স্ট্রাইক রেট 161। Unbelievable all-round performance from the senior-most player in this tournament, Mohammad Rafiq. তার হাত ধরেই আজকে কোয়ালিফায়ারে পৌঁছেছেন রংপুর ওয়ারিয়ার্স। প্রথম পেস বোলিং এর আমরা দেখতে যাচ্ছি মনোয়ার হোসেন, দ্য ক্যাপ্টেন, আরেকজন নির্ভরযোগ্য প্লেয়ার, টপ লেভেল ক্রিকেট খেলেছেন অনেক বছর, ধানমন্ডি ক্লাবের তিনি এখন কোচ। ভেরি ফিট প্লেয়ার, ভেরি এফেক্টিভ প্লেয়ার, ব্রিলিয়ান্ট অলরাউন্ডার। তিনি বোলিং করতে আসবেন, তাকে ফেস করবেন ভেরি ট্যালেন্টেড উইকেট কিপার ব্যাটসম্যান হাসানুজ্জামান রিপন। মনোয়ার প্রস্তুত, প্রস্তুত রিপন। বল করলেন, শর্ট অফ লেন্থ বল, মিস টাইমিং, স্ট্রেট টু দ্য বোলার। ডট বলের প্রেসার বেড়েই চলেছে, বেড়েই চলেছে। এখন someone needs to take a charge. If someone doesn't take a charge, this total will go nowhere. Manohar আম্পায়ার বল করলেন, শর্ট অফ লেগ বল, ফ্রন্ট ফুটে পুল করে দিলেন মিড উইকেট আর লং অনের মাঝখান দিয়ে। 4টি রান, মাচ নিডেড বাউন্ডারি ফ্রম রিপন। শর্ট অফ লেন্থ বল একদম টেনে মারলেন মিড উইকেট আর লং অনের গ্যাপ দিয়ে। এই ওভারটা যদি মোমেন্টাম শিফট করতে পারে হয়তোবা চিটাগং বুলস মোমেন্টামটি ধরতে পারবেন। আসছেন মনোয়ার তৃতীয় বল করার জন্য, সামনের বল স্ট্রেট মারলেন, ফিল্ডার আরিফ প্রস্তুত। একটি রান। রিপন ইজ মেকিং হিজ প্ল্যান. He will keep on hitting the ball, I think. 49 for 3, one shot of 50 runs. কেয়ার হাসান অন স্ট্রাইক। মনোয়ার তার চতুর্থ বল করার জন্য দৌড় শুরু করলেন। শর্ট অফ লেন্থের বল, সুইং এন্ড মিস। খুব ক্লোজ ছিল বলটা স্টাম্পের, তিনি কাট করতে চেয়েছেন। এই লেন্থের এবং এই লাইনের বল কাট করা খুবই ডিফিকাল্ট। আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি থার্ড ম্যান পয়েন্ট, ডিপ পয়েন্ট প্ল্যান করে বল করছেন মনোয়ার ওনাকে পরাস্ত করার জন্য। আসছেন তার পঞ্চম বল করার জন্য। শর্ট অফ লেন্থের বল, আবারও কাট করার চেষ্টা, একটু স্লোয়ার ধরনের বল ছিল। বল রিড করতে পারছেন না কেয়ার হাসান। আমরা দেখেছি আগের ওভারেও তিনি খুব সুন্দর একটি বাউন্ড সিক্স, ওভার দ্য টপ ফ্ল্যাট সিক্স মেরেছেন মোহাম্মদ রফিককে। রান রেট 4.98, টি20-তে ইটস নট অ্যাকসেপ্টেবল। লাস্ট বল করার জন্য মনোয়ার। শর্ট অফ লেন্থ বল, থার্ড ম্যানে গ্লান্স করে দিয়ে একটি রান। গুড কাম ব্যাক ফ্রম মনোয়ার। দ্বিতীয় বলে একটি বাউন্ডারি খাওয়ার পরেও সে মাত্র আর 2টি রান দিয়েছেন 10 ওভার শেষে। 50 for 3 এক্স্যাক্টলি। রান রেট 5। আরও 10 ওভার বাকি আছেন। এই 10 ওভারে দেখার বিষয় চিটাগং বুলস তারা তাদের খেলার সেকেন্ড ইনিংসে কাম ব্যাক করতে পারেন কিনা। আবারও কমেন্টেটরের পরিবর্তন।
Well, thank you so much. I'm Tosif back again. Rangpur Warriors, they are trying their best. And score is 51. 10টি ওভার খেলা হয়েছে এখন পর্যন্ত, 3টি উইকেট পড়েছে। An appeal from the bowler, but height একটা ইম্প্যাক্ট এখানে, সে কথাটা বলে দিলেন umpire. So the score is 51. 10 overs has been bowled, 3 wickets. Ripon is on striking end. He's going on an attacking mode. This time tries to pull it. Couldn't pull it off. Just gets in to the edge. Chittagong Bulls, initially they suffered a bit. They trembled a bit. But now they are on a very good shape. Especially credit goes to these two batters. Mohammad Rafiq is continuing. Drives it well, but there will be no run. So Mohammad Rafiq, and an interesting stat in this tournament, and that is he has 3 consecutive 50s in his last 3 matches. So definitely we would love to see that this time. Appeal, and umpire gives it out. And that's an wicket. The Chittagong Bulls would not love to lose, but Rangpur Warriors will love to have it. And Mohammad Rafiq strikes, 4th wicket down for Chittagong Bulls. Just look at it. There's a bit of a turn as well. It turned a bit of an in, and it was a sure LB, and the umpire has given him out. Well. The 4th wicket down for Chittagong Bulls. Only 10 overs has been played so far. 10 more overs to go. They would definitely not love to lose it, but The new batter has entered into the ground. But still Ripon is there, who is a set batter and eyeing for the big shots. Mohammad Rafi continues his bowling. This time again a fuller length delivery. And that concludes the 11th over, 52 for 4, Chittagong Bulls at the end of 11 over. Well, Ripon is still there. Chittagong Bulls, they are relying on him. He has shown some big shots and big impacts yet in this game. More to come, we believe. But Rangpur Warriors, they are now back in charge. 11 overs has been played so far and already 4 wickets has been taken. If they can get a couple of more wickets, they will be on total domination. Pacer has been introduced. Though if we see Ripon, he loves to play against the Pacers. So definitely it will be an impact to see that they can create or not. Outside of stump, just soft and guided, and tried to have a direct throw but couldn't manage it. He's going to face his ball now. There's been a fine tuning, and if we see that the shirt cover region filter has been introduced and the point has been sent towards to the deep point. Let's see if he keeps it into the outside off stump channel. He does, but he gets the room and the batter makes and capitalizes it. 4 more runs, and that comes from the bat of Iqbal. Just look at it. Got the width, got the room, and a bit of a bounce. And it clears the backward point. The fielder was on the deep point, so it doesn't really matter. This time again outside off stump, again gets the room and again builds the fielder into the gap for 4. Just look at it. Similar kind of delivery. This time the ball kept a bit low, but it doesn't matter. Iqbal charged his bat enough to get those runs. This time into the leg stump channel. Just try to guide it. Couldn't manage it. It was also lucky enough, I guess, because if he would have missed it, it would have been an inside edge and would have missed it. Just another fine tuning of the field. Kept a bit of a shorter length, and that's all matters. And if we see
The pacer is get ready to play the shot, but this time he tries to pull it but couldn't manage it. Well, again. The umpire is saying that he's okay, he's into the field. But there would have been a chance. Anyways, one more delivery to go. Chittagong Bulls. 61 for 4 so far. Last ball of this over. Iqbal is going to face it. He's converted only 8 runs so far, but he's trying to get it more. Pulled it out nicely. And there's a beautiful sliding fielding effort from Javed over Belim from the deep backward square leg. That's some sort of enthusiasm to see. A single to finish up the 12th over, 62 for 4. Yep, it's the T Sports, the #1 sports channel in Bangladesh, and they do patronize each and every sport in this country. Mohammad Rafiq, he is continuing his bowling. This time tries to pull it off but couldn't manage it. Only one will be added in the score. Quick running between the wickets. That's a very good running. Sharp running from these two batters. Ripon will be on strike now. This time drives it well into the gap and goes for 4 all the way. 4 more runs. He got the slot, the width and the elevation. Picked up the gap and saw that the fielder is only in the inside and the cover region is totally opened up. Only one fielder was on long off. Took the main and aspect of field. This time plays it into the onside. There will be a fielder. Only one will be added. Mohammad Rafiq is continuing. This time shorter length of ball with a quicker delivery. That was a beautiful one. The batter expected the ball may turn and bounce, but it didn't. Missed up the line. 2 more deliveries to go. And this time again tried to connect it, but it didn't. There have been a slight bit of an appeal, but if you look, the foot was totally inside in the line. Last ball of this over. This time again tried to sweep it. but missed the line completely. A dot ball to finish up the 13th over, 68 for 4, Chittagong Bulls. Well, again, a pacer has been introduced from the another end. We see that the Pacers has conceded a bit of a run, but they need to keep the pressure on the spinners that have been able to create. Otherwise, if they give any kind of room, any kind of chance, the batter will go after them. We have seen that in previous over, that the batters initially charge it out and they can pick up the gaps, and when they get the width from a seamer, they eventually make the right use of it. Here he goes, Ripon. He is ready on the striker end. This time again outside off stump, the width that I was talking about, he makes it room and uses it very nicely. Another boundary from the backward point region. I was talking about this width. If you give a width, they are going to exploit you, and they did. A good batting display from Ripon so far. This time down the leg, it's a wide delivery. An extra will be added. Well, Ripon 23 from 23. He's on the striking end, going to face another delivery from Musa. This time gets it into the slot and goes all the way for a maximum. It's a huge six. That sweet timing, that sweets out from the bat. It was something to watch. Just look at it. That cracking sound. It just gives you that kind of sense that he timed it very nicely. An over boundary, and the score moves on to the 79 runs right now. This time a push towards to the leg side. One is called. Are they going to get a two? No, only one so far. Score moves on to the 80. This time into the leg side, goes and flicks it away very nicely. One bounce into the fence. 4 more runs. Just look at it. It was onto the leg. He was ready for the shot. The ball came and just flicks it away. 4 more runs. He goes with the fifth delivery. This time again onto the pads. Inflicted, but no run has been added as well. The score remains 84 for 4. Rangpur Warriors are trying. They need a wicket, especially the wicket of Ribbon. They need to take that wicket down. He's going very easy on the seamers. Whenever they are getting a bit of a room or a width, they are charging it. Again, this time it's a slower delivery, swing and a miss. So it's a dot delivery to finish up the over. 85 for 4 Chittagong Bulls. Well, Mohammad Rafiq, he continues. This time into the fuller length. Drives it towards to the onside. Only get a single. And the scorecard moves slowly into 86. 4 wickets has fallen so far, but they do need to get more often runs. Ripon, he is just charging on the bowlers. Whenever he is getting a rope, whenever getting a width, he's just doing it. This time it's a very tight line, but couldn't manage it. The ball slips off from the hand and converted it into a single. That's a good running between the wickets. You do need to convert these runs whenever you get a chance. These kind of runs eventually gives you an edge in a T20 match, and that's what we are seeing. It's only 14.2 overs has been played so far, already 87 runs. Definitely they are eyeing for it again. Tries to swing it, couldn't manage the timing, but only 1 run will be added. Well, interestingly, Rangpur Warriors hasn't conceded too many extras so far, only 2 extras. The current run rate is 6.07. That means they have been able to restrict the Chittagong Bulls side not to get much of a run. This time tries to sweep it, couldn't manage it, and 1 run has been converted as well. Well, going with the very few next delivery. This time onto the leg side, flicks it, but there's a protection in the backward fine leg, deep fine leg in fact. So 1 run has been added into the scorecard. He's going to deliver his last ball of his personal spell as well as of this 15th over. This time tries to sweep it, misses it and gives him out. The danger man departs. Ribbon goes out. And it's Mohammad Rafiq who strikes. The experienced campaigner. He knows how to deceive him. Gives the ball a bit of a flight. Gets a slight bit of the turn. Bits in the turn. And the wicket that Rangpur must have desired for gets it. The danger man, Ripon, departs. A big crack for the Chittagong Bulls side. At the end of 15th over, it's 90 for 5.
So we are in the last 5 overs of this crucial qualifier 2 match. Two big hitters on the crease for Chittagong. Iqbal Elahi and new batsman in Monir. And if Monir can hit his and live up to his expectations, we might end up seeing a good total of Chittagong. So the new bowler in Payal. He is also all the way from Chittagong, playing his second match. Right arm off break bowler. Very important phase of this match. A very critical over to bowl. Payal. Here he comes. And he takes the big wicket. First ball. Middle stump uprooted. Captain Iqbal Elahi departs. 6th wicket down. The man with the golden arm took 2 wonderful catches today at backward point. Now with the ball, picks up, fuller length delivery, play and a miss. Nothing Iqbal Elahi could do. Missed the line completely and middle stump uprooted. 17 of 16 balls. Chittagong. The new batsman in. Nizamuddin Manik. A career strike rate of 132.8. Somebody just needs to pick it up from here. 2 new batsmen. Monir hasn't faced a ball. Manik has not faced a ball. Today we have seen the spinners has been dominating. It's not a big ground, but spinners have done their part for Rangpur. Here comes Payal with his second delivery. Full length ball. Nicely tucked in. There was a big appeal, but umpire didn't have any hesitation to give it not out because it clicked the pad. Payal with his third delivery. Nicely hit. On top of the cover. Into the gap it goes. Very nicely fielded. Arif the fielder. And nice cover up, saved 2 runs from his teams. We can see right into the border. Unbelievable stop. Great footwork. And saved 2 runs. In comes Payal with his 4th delivery. Short ball. Tried to pull it. Could not connect in time. Straight to deep square leg. Javed Omar picks up the ball. Excellent bowling from Payal. Just given up 3 runs. But the game is in the knuckles of Rangpur until this man on the screen, Monir, can live up to his potential. In comes Payal with his 5th delivery. Monir on strike. Fuller length ball. Nicely played into the mid-on region for a single. Four runs of this over. And Payal coming up with his last ball. Manik on strike. Short of length ball. Nicely played on the front foot. Tapped and single into the point region. In the 16th over, I would say it's a very good over. Only 5 runs conceded. 1 wicket. That of the wicket of Iqbal Elahi. 95 for 6 after 16 overs. So far, we have seen, if you see the batting card, Other than Ripon, nobody else could take a charge. 95 for 6. 4 overs left. We need to some big hits. We need to see some big hits. We need to see who will be taking up the charge to put up a total with what they can fight. Monwar, the captain, brings himself in. He has given away 16 runs in his 2 overs, unlike the spinners, who has been fantastically economical this innings so far. Shanian Tanim, economy 4. Khaled Masood, 4.75. Mohammad Rafiq, 5.5. Payal, 5. The Pacers has been expensive. Abu Musa, 16 runs, gave off his 1 over. Monwar gave 16 runs off his 2 overs. Let's see in the last 4 overs whether they can come back or the batsmen take charge. In comes Monwar. Manik on strike. Crashed it through the point, but the fielder is out there for a single. Singles will not do. Singles will not take the total to a respectable one with which they can fight. But cricket, anything can happen. Monir on strike. Here comes Monwar. Short of length ball. Whacks it. Could not connect for a single. One run. We are seeing singles after singles. We need to see the big hits. Manik on strike. Here comes Monwar. Fuller length ball. Placed it into the gap. But the veteran Javed Omar picks up an easy ball. 3 singles so far. 17th over running. Monir 2 of 2. Manik is 6 from his 6 balls he faced. In comes Monwar. Length ball, crashes it, Monir. High up in the air. Chance for a catch and he gone. This is a big wicket. Shamim Alam, the fielder, takes an easy catch. And the big man Monir departs for only 2 runs. Could not time it. It was a length ball. Could not connect properly. Shamim didn't have to move. Straight into his hands. And the innings of Chittagong Bulls is falling apart. 7th wicket down. Monir out for 2. New batsman Deepu, mainly a fast bowler. Habibur Rahman Deepu. Ball bowled. He's off the mark with a single. Thing to see, where does the Chittagong Bulls innings take? If they can get 120, that will be also a psychological booster. In comes Monwar with his last ball of his over. Short of length ball. Chance for a direct hit would be close and he misses it. End of a fantastic over for Monwar. 5 runs and a wicket. And the 100 comes up for Chittagong Bulls. But we have 3 more overs left. Time can only tell. where this will end up. And gone. And gone. Payal, the man with the golden arm. Manik could not connect it. Could not time it. Babu is a good fielder. Although he had a bad day in some other ground. But does not miss a sitter. Fuller length ball. Right was in the slot. But Mani could not hit it. Straight to Khaled Masood at mid or long on. Didn't have to move an inch. Into his lap. Payal. 2 wickets. Unbelievable piece of bowling. New batsman in crease. Batsman Alamin on strike. Here comes Payal. Flighted, full toss. Into the gap, but just a single. Oh, it was a ball to hit. Alamin missed out. Sitter of a ball. Now it's Deepu. Here comes Payal for his third ball. Length ball. Couldn't field it. Nice effort. But a single again. We are only seeing singles. We haven't seen a boundary in the last 10-15 balls. Here comes Payal. Fourth delivery. Length ball. Slog sweeps it. Alamin hits it for a 6 into the cow corner. That's what the batsmen needed. That's what Chittagong was needing all this long. Flighted delivery into the slot. Slog sweeps into the cow corner. Just above the fielder. It's a 6. Short ball outside off. That's a wide. Good over so far. But although they lost a wicket, they have already taken 9 runs. 2 more balls to go. In comes Payal. Alamin on strike. Short of length ball. Pulls it away. Chance for a catch. And he misses a sitter. Sweet was the fielder. He had to move to his right. Move a bit back. But he couldn't. He reached it, but here comes Payal, last ball. And it's a dot ball. He'll have 10 runs coming off this over. And a wicket. And a missed catch. 110 for 8. Chittagong Bulls. We're into the last 2 overs. Alamin will be on strike. 35 plus Premium Champions Trophy. The first and one of a kind tournament in Bangladesh. A product of ACE. We have seen auction, we have seen night matches, floodlights, exciting last over finishes. We're into the Qualifier 2, the one last match before the great final, where Mymensingh waits. Mymensingh Kingsmen, who has reached the finals, have not lost one single match. And the winners of this match will be facing them. So far, it has been Rangpur Warriors all over. Here comes Monoar. Fuller length ball, but swing and a miss. That's what the doctors ordered. Fuller length. Classical fast bowling. If Alamin can hit some big shots, probably this total will go to someone defendable. Fuller length ball, drives it to the onside. From long on, a single. Excellent bowling for Monoar, not giving any space, not giving any pace as well. Ten balls left. They need to hit it big. 2 wickets left. Let's see. Monoar crashes it into the cover, and that will go for 4. Excellent shot from Deepu, taking the total towards 120. Half volleyball outside off stump, crashed it. Here comes Monoar with his 4th delivery. Slower ball, hits it hard. Chance for a catch. Khaled Masood, oh, he dropped it again. Unbelievable. He needs to clean his hands to grab something today. Sitter, absolute sitter. Flicked it into the square leg for a single. But how did he miss that catch? He didn't have to move an inch. Was excellent with the ball. Took one catch. But it's not his day. It's not his day. It happens. Days like this happen in every cricketer's life. But we know how good a player and how good a fielder he is. In comes Monoar. Last ball of his spell. Deepu on strike. Slower ball. Fields off his bowling. Excellent bowling from Monoar. 28 for 1 of his 4 overs. Finishes off with the dot. Started the over with the dot. 117 runs. And we're into the last over. We're in the last over. Monoar giving it to Abu Musa. He has bowled 1 over so far. Has been expensive. Given away 16 runs. Can he come back? Or will Alamin and Deepu can hit some lusty shots? Let's see. Sets his field. Gully. Point. Cover. Long off. Long on. Short fine leg. Short third man. deep square leg, and one in deep mid wicket. That's the field that has been set up. Slight adjustments, takes the backward point back, brings in a sweeper cover up front. Let's see, Abu Musa, in he comes. Length ball, places it nicely. If the fielder would have been in the front, that wouldn't have been a single. But bowling to his plan, singles will be excellent at this time of the over. Deepu, they need to hit every ball. Every foul ball now. If they can take it up with 2-3 sixes and take it up to 135, we will have an interesting game in our hand. Here comes Musa. Half Yorker length ball. Flicks it away straight. Runs. Khalid Masood runs towards it. Excellent fielding. Excellent. Quick pick up and release. Good backup for Musa. And that's only a 1 runs. And we can see their bowling has been exceptional today. Rangpur Warriors. 119 for 8. 4 more deliveries. Alamin on strike. Here comes Musa. Length ball, but it's a wide. Extras. I just was saying that they have been exceptionally good with their bowling in their discipline. And Musa bowls a wide ball. Calm-headed customer. Experienced veteran. Here comes Musa. And an appeal, and he's gone. Abu Musa strikes. Danger man Alamin departs. And with that, the 9th wicket of Chittagong Bulls have fallen. Let's see on the replay. Straighter delivery. You miss, I hit. And that was crashing onto the leg stump. Good wicket. They will now try to bowl them out. They should try to bowl them out. Faizullah Ratan, the last man. He's on strike. Similar, same field position. Backward point. Cover, extra cover. Long off, long on. You can see it live on T-Sports. Last 3 balls. Here comes Musa. And that's another wide. He needs to finish it up quickly. He just picked up the wicket. No need to do something extra. Last man batting. He just need to bowl and stick to his basics. Abu Musa. In he comes. Lofted shot, and that sums up the over. Straight to short cover. Habibi Jewel takes the catch and wraps up the innings of Chittagong Bulls. 120 runs, exactly runnable. Exactly runnable that they needed. And with the hefty batting lineup they have, and if they can play to their merit, this will be one easy chase. And Rangpur Warriors can take their feet into the grand final of this tournament. Excellent performance with the bat from Ripon, but could not help the total take part. The cross at 130 marks. You can see the officials. Fayyaz, the team manager, welcoming the players from the field. 120 all out. If you see the scorecard, Rajiv 18 of 23, Ripon 32 of 29, Iqbal 17 from 16, and no other could hit the double digit except for Alamin, scored 11 of 8 balls. 122 is the target for Chittagong Bulls. If you see the bowling card, excellent display from the spinners, dominated in all front. Shani Tanim 4 for 13 of his 16 for 1 of his 4 overs, 19 for 2 from Khaled, Mohammad Rafiq 2 for 22, Monoar 1 for 28, Musa 1 over 1.4 overs 2 for 20, and Payal the golden arm guy took 2 catches and he's 15 for 2 runs. We'll see the highlights of this innings shortly.
Cam 5 standby.
Started off with left arm orthodox. Shumon, the top scorer of the tournament, didn't reach early. Started off brilliantly with a huge 6 boundary, but fell apart quickly. Started off good. Shumon departing early put the team under pressure. But then Shanian Tanim scalped the big wicket of Fariduddin Masood. Ripon and Iqbal Elahi, we can see some beautiful shots that was played all around the park, through extra cover, through the backward point region. But it ended nowhere. 120 runs was all they could take. Ripon, we can see straight, biggest 6 of the day. Iqbal Elahi flicking it for 1 bounce boundary, but then that man, Payal, came into the crease. Took 2 wickets in his 2 overs, that 2 of the first deliveries. That was the game-changing point to my end. Monir, big wicket. Set the pace down. Although Alamin tried to whack it in the last time, but couldn't get to the total that they were looking for. Last over, we see Abu Musa picked up 2 wickets, and the catch from Habibi Jewel sealed the innings at 121 runs. We'll go for a quick break, and we'll be back shortly with the second innings where Rangpur Warriors will be chasing 122 runs.
Well, the two umpires has entered into the ground. 122, that's the target for Rangpur Warriors. Well, eventually the start that they got and the end that they got, it's enough to go through with the momentum. And if we say, Chittagong Bulls will definitely try to restrict these batters, this whole team in fact, but we must say currently the form that Rangpur is carrying, it is something which is just a treat to us to watch. Well, the two opening batsmen has entered into the ground, and it's none other than Javed Omar Belim. And if we say 122 is the target, they will have to play a positive intent of cricket. It's quite achievable. They have 20 overs in their hand, and definitely it will be something to watch. Either this game is going to be totally dominated by the Rangpur side or the Chittagong. They need to have something surprising to win this game and to keep a whatsoever. 122 is the total run chase that Rangpur will have to do. And Mohammad Rafiq, who has done 3 back-to-back half centuries in his last 3 matches, so definitely he's someone who is in form and will love to continue that. Positive intent of cricket with a positive mindset can easily help this team to win this match. The pitch is very good for bat. There is nothing much for the spinners. If the batters don't throw away the wickets, this run chase will be an easy one. On the other hand, Chittagong bowlers will have to maintain a very tight line and length, as well as they will have to take wickets on a regular basis. 5 overs, the first 5 overs, it's going to be very, very, very intense for the Chittagong Bull side. If they can set up a tone, then it will be something to be on their side. Anyways, here goes the first ball of the second innings. 122 is the target. First ball, it was low. Couldn't cut the ball. It was very, very close one. Rajib is continuing his bowling. This time, it's a solid defense. There's no run has been offered. It's Tito who is facing the first over. Ahmed, he is continuing his bowling. This time goes for the lofted shot, lofted on drive and gets out. First wicket down for Rangpur Warriors. Kind of a slowish delivery. Couldn't predict it. Tried to play against the spin. And the batter goes out. Very, very shaky start from the Rangpur side. Just look at it. He tried to go across the spin and gets out. So the first wicket falls for Rangpur Warriors. It's none for 1 wicket. Well, the new batter, the informed batter in fact, comes into the crease. It's none other than Mohammad Rafiq. So 2 national team veterans is on the crease. It is something which will help us, the 90s kids, eventually to rejoice the memories. It's Javed Belim will be partnering up with Mohammad Rafiq. That was a very nice catch that has been taken. But if we say, right now, it's all up to these 2 veterans who will have to carry the team in the winning verge. It's Mohammad Rafiq who is taking a batting guard right now. Left-handed batter, as well as he is in good touch. He has been able to turn 3 back-to-back half centuries. And if we go eventually, let's see what happens. So Mohammad Rafiq, he is going to face his first delivery. Definitely he will try to keep it fuller. This time outside off stump, and it's a no ball. And it's a free hit for the Rangpur Warriors side. Well, it's a free hit for Mohammad Rafiq. Let's see what it comes out. It goes, comes it to the swipe. It was a very nice swift shot. Though it's a free hit, it doesn't really matter. And 1 run has been converted. It's just he lost the ball in the sun, I guess. As it was a free hit, it really didn't count. But the intention was very clear to go for the big shot. It's Javed Omobilim who is going to face the very first delivery of this innings. It's a shorter length of ball. Punches towards to the leg side. No run has been offered so far. This time into the offside, outside of stump. It's another dot delivery. Well, the catch that we were talking about. He lost the ball into the sun. But definitely Mohammad Rafiq and Javed Omobilim, both of these batters will have to carry it on. The last ball is over. Will be bowled by the bowler. Just a bit of a fine tuning in the field. And pushed a couple of fielders towards to the leg side. Here goes for the last ball of this over. It's towards the leg side, flicks it away. No run has been taken. A dot ball to finish up the first over. It's been 2 balls, has been bowled for 2 dot deliveries. Rangpur Warriors has only been able to get 2 runs, and so far 1 wicket has been fallen for Rangpur Warriors. This time it's a shorter length of ball. Pulls away nicely. It goes all the way for an over boundary. It's a maximum from Mohammad Rafiq. He's in good touch. It just shows it. Just a bit of a shorter length. Didn't miss any chance. Just pulls away. It's a very nice delivery. It's just gone out of the park. This is very something to watch, that two veteran national team cricketers, Javed Omar Belim and Mohammad Rafiq, is in the crease and they are having a bit of a discussion. But the fun part is that when Javed used to bat and Rafiq used to give him the tips, so they are now doing the reversal role. This time again, it's a good delivery, good comeback delivery from Masood. Middle and leg stump channel with a bit of a slight turn. It's a good delivery. This time tries to sweep it. Didn't make a catch. It was a good ball, but there was no connection. Last delivery of this over. This time into the leg side. Sweeps away nicely. The ball goes all the way for four. 4 more runs, a boundary to finish up the second over. It's 12 for 1 Rangpur Warriors at the end of second over. So it's Javed Omar, he is going to face the third delivery of his over. This time towards to the leg side, it will go for wide, and an extra do comes for the Rangpur Warriors side. Time again towards the leg side, but glances away. No run. So they do need to get a bit of a run right now. The target isn't big enough. They do have a slight advantage on it. And if I say, they need to make it count. 122 is quite achievable. And they eventually are eyeing to get that run. This time towards to the straight path and goes for only 1 run. For the last 11 balls, they have been able to convert 13 runs. They do need at least 1 big over to convert. Well, he's going to face the third delivery. Mohammad Rafiq is on strike, who is in a sweet touch right now. This time tries to cut it. It couldn't beat the inner field. No run. Another dot delivery. Ahmed continues. The only wicket he has been able to take. This time he gets into the slot. Plays on a straight delivery, drops it. And this is another big drop for the Chittagong Bulls. That was tough to take, but if he has been able to take it, then it would have been something that Chittagong Bulls felt that they are edge ahead. But he's in a good touch. His wickets are much needed right now. He's coming with the next delivery. This time it was a down the leg. And since the ball touched the thigh pad, the umpire says it's not wide. Another dot delivery. Here comes with the last delivery of this ball. It's an on drive and a dot ball to finish up the over. 15 for 1 Rangpur Warriors after 3 overs. Well, the early wicket that Chittagong Bulls were being able to take was Tito's wicket. And right now, if I say, it's all up to the Mohammad Rafiq and Javed Umar Belim's hand. And then trying to build up that innings. This time it's on to the fuller length. It's another dot delivery. They are now conceding dot deliveries. It may eventually create a bit of a pressure. So they would need to get relief from that Rangpur Warrior batters. At least go for a boundary right now. The power play over is coming to an end. So they need to take that advantage of field placement. This time clean bowled. Mohammad Rafiq, the danger man, departs. He tried to sweep the ball, and bowler must have been saying that you miss, I hit. That's very, very big wicket for the Chittagong side. They do recognize it. They do recognize it. Look at it. It was a straight delivery. He tried to sweep it, but completely misses the line and gets clean bowled. Rafiq departs for 12. The new batter has come into the crease. This is a tournament which has been organized by ACE, and they are right now the leader in the sports management. They eventually are. They're showing their path, how to do a sports management and organize such a kind of a beautiful tournaments, coming up with the idea that those who have passion for cricket, age is just a number for them. Coming up with this such a beautiful concept, going for the auction and launching this such a kind of a franchising tournament. Definitely credit goes to them. Russell, the new batter, is on the crease. Well, Russell is going to face the first delivery of his innings. This time drives it, guides it towards to the cover, then a circle misses it. But one run has been completed by these two batters. The grip is still in the hands of Chittagong Bulls, but Rangpur Warriors can turn around. They just need to go for only one or two over. This time tries to cut it, couldn't manage it, kept low. Another dot delivery. This time he tries to pull it, couldn't manage it. It's another dot delivery. Two back-to-back dot deliveries. This over turning out to be a very successful one for Masood. Took a big wicket of Mohammad Rafiq and then just conceding only one run. And the rest was dot deliveries. The last delivery to go. This time gets it towards to the offside. No run has been taken. Another dot delivery to finish up the fourth over. Rangpur Warriors 16 for 2 after 4 overs. Well, Chittagong, they are now trying to dominate the game as much as they can. This time he tries to guide it, but misses the line, couldn't defend it well. Another dot delivery. This time into the offside, tries to cut it, couldn't manage it again. Struggling with the timing. He is actually struggling with the timing. Both of these batters, Javed Omar Belib, 9 ball, 1 run. Only 1 run was being able to manage from his bat. So still he needs to carry it on. This time cuts it away. Coming up with the 5th delivery. Rangpur Warriors is struggling a bit. This time guides it and just takes a quick single. Coming up with the last delivery of this 5th over. Tossing down the wicket, tries to sweep it, but couldn't manage it. It's in wide delivery. It's another extra for Rangpur Warriors. Only 2 extras has been conceded by the Chittagong Bulls. This time he's a flighted delivery, tries to cover drive it, but couldn't manage it. It was an upish and a brilliant catch taken by Ripon. And Javed Omar Belim departs, scoring only 1 run, facing 10 deliveries. 3rd wicket falls for Rangpur Warriors. The new batter comes into the crease, scoring just only 1 run and then departing. Right now Rangpur Warriors are in trouble. They lost their 3 wickets on the verge of 17 runs only. 122 is the target. They do need to get that evaluation. They do need to lift it up. The new batter is taking a guard into the bat, and এই মুহূর্তে খানিকটা টাইমিং নিয়ে স্ট্রাগল করছেন, তবে যদি নিজেকে একটু ক্রিজে সময় দিতে পারেন, it would have been easier for them. This time outside off stump, a soft and gentle push, but couldn't manage any run yet. Russell, 2 runs facing 6 deliveries. Slowly it's getting a bit tough. This time goes for the big shot, a lofted on drive for a maximum. It's a 6. It's just out of the park again. Beautiful shot for a maximum. Russell, he has went for a big shot. It was quite a big one. Very next delivery, a gentle push and no run. That's another dot delivery. This time another flighted delivery, tries to sweep it, misses it completely. This time cuts it, but the inner circle was ready. So only one run has been able to convert. The score moves on to 25. তিনটা উইকেট এখন পর্যন্ত পড়েছে. So they need to get settled down more. It's another wide delivery. Another extra. Last delivery of this over. It's another soft hand push, and that concludes the 6th over. 26 for 3 Rangpur Warriors at the end of 6 overs. Rangpur Warriors, they do need to win this match. If they want to win this match, they need 96 runs from 84 balls. They do have a wickets in their hand, but still the run and gap is getting wider and wider. Just a bit of a fine-tuning into the field. The point fielder is moved more into the deeper position. The gully and short third man has been introduced as well. No slip. This time again goes for a slog sweep. It's going big. It's going big. It's out of the park. Another 6 for Rangpur Warriors. This time sweeps it into the square leg region. So one more run. This time tries again towards the leg side. It's a quick single call. And a very good running between the wickets between these two batters. And eventually they do need to get another wicket. Rangpur Warriors যে চাপটার মুখে পড়েছিলেন সেখান থেকে কিন্তু আস্তে আস্তে নিজেদেরকে সরিয়ে নিয়ে আসছেন. Especially credit goes to Russell. Again another soft hand push up and a quick single. Very good running between the wicket between these two batters. This time towards to the leg side, another wide delivery. Another extra conceded by the Chittagong Bulls side, but a benefit for the Rangpur Warriors. Last 10 balls, 17 runs has been concurred. This time a flighted delivery, goes for a lofted shot. Whoa, that was a brilliant effort from the fielder. The catch got dropped, but that effort was just like his jersey number. It was 100 out of 100. There was no doubt. Just look at the shot. It was getting along. Didn't got that much of an elevation. That front dive, that was 100 out of 100, just like his jersey number. And that is something to watch. In such a kind of an agility, in such a kind of a age, that is truly mesmerizing. Rangpur Warriors needs 84 runs out of 78 balls. It's an easy equation, yet they need to find it out. They need to make a bit more easier for the down the all batters. At least they need to have 1 or 2 big overs where they can at least convert 12 to 15 runs. That may help them to differentiate the target. That's a sweep shot. That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful slog sweep. Just look at the timing and the placement. He knows where his fielders were, and he just goes for the sweep, kneeing down, following the line of the ball, and then just look at the shot. Wow. Beautiful piece of timing. So Russell, he's trying to go for a counter-attack strategy right now for Rangpur Warriors. Again, another soft hand push, but no run has been taken. This time it's a bit of a low and wide, cuts away nicely and takes 1 run. Another single has been added into the scorecard. It's 44 for 3. 7.5 over has been played. And with that last delivery, the 8th over has been completed. 44 for 3 Rangpur Warriors. He plays into the gap. Another run has been added. They're going a bit slow, but that is what they needed. The target is not that much. And the last 2 middle overs, they were being able to convert it. This time it's a quicker delivery and a very good turn. The batter got defeated. The thing that I was saying, that they do have that chance to win this match. 45 runs has been already scored. They need to go steady, and as well as they need to go for the big shots this time. He hit it very hard, but credit goes to the bowler. He stopped it. Otherwise this would have been a boundary. This time a flighted delivery, drives it well into the gap. It goes all the way for 4. Beautiful shot from Russell. Just look at the timing and placement. He creates the gap, makes some room for him, picks it up nicely and driven away. It's a sublime shot from him. Rangpur Warriors is now on the 49, just a run away from their team 50. This time he again tries to go for the big shot, couldn't pick up the line and misses it completely, but there's no danger for the batter. This time drives it away, but another dot delivery. Only 5 runs has been added in this scorecard. A dot ball to finish up the over. 49 for 3 after 9 overs. Time it's another uphill, just moves away from the leg stump. That's what the umpire was saying. Choin is bowling fantastically well. He's controlling his pace, he's controlling his line and length. This time the flighted delivery, it just gone straight up. The fielder is underneath it. gets the catch. Another wicket falls for Rangpur Warriors. It's the 4th wicket down. Just rolled his fingers into the seam and made the length a bit of a shot at the very last moment. The batter couldn't predict it. He tried to go for the big shot, hit it onto the throw part and gets him out. A well plotted wicket taking delivery from the bowler. I was saying that it just hit it onto the toe part and drags him away. Chayan, he's bowling fantastically well. A sleep has been introduced, that's really nice. Very attacking field mindset from the Chittagong Bulls side. It's 1-2 run call and easy picking. 2 runs has been completed and that brings up the team 50 for Rangpur Warriors. This time drives it well, bits the shot cover just to get a single run. Khalid is going to face it now. This time he drives it well, beats the short cover fielder. There's a fielder in the deep extra cover, only 1 run will be added. So a single to finish up the over, 54 for 4 after 10 overs, Rangpur Warriors. Appeal from the bowler. The umpire denies. So no danger for the batter this time. But the spinners are doing fantastically well work this time. It's a bit of a quicker one. Gives a bit of a push and straight into the fielder's hand. Another wicket falls for Rangpur Warriors. They are trembling right now. It's the fall of 5th wicket. Tried to create the room. Played it early. The ball came a bit of a slowish way. Couldn't read it much. And the wicket turns out to be a gift for Chittagong Bulls. Here's the goal. Couldn't play the shot fully. Was a half-hearted shot and no mistake done by the Chittagong Bull fielder. New fielder has entered into the crease. Alom, he's going to face his very first delivery. Tries to cut it, couldn't manage it. Another dot delivery. Slowly turns out to be a quite tough equation for the Rangpur side. This time again, turn and bounce. The batter gets defeated. Back-to-back dot deliveries. 1 wicket and 3 dot. It's something the bowlers will love to see in his bowling card. This time outside of stump, tries to guide it. Just a bit slipped away, but managed it. Another dot delivery. Last ball of this over. Tries to guide it again. Put it into the gap. Only 1 run will be taken. So a single to finish up the over. 55 for 5. Rangpur Warriors after 11 overs. It goes all the way. It's a straightish delivery. And that's a beautiful shot for a boundary. Just look at it. It was a straighter one. Read the flight very nicely. And it goes all the way for an over boundary. Beautiful one. A flat 6 for Rangpur Warriors. The much needed one. Again goes on the straight bat. One bounce over the fence for 4. This over turning out to be a good one. 10 runs already. Kind of a fuller length delivery. Reaches it out. Goes on the straightish position. And the long on was clear. And it goes all the way for a boundary. 4 more runs. This time cuts away. But there's a fielder in the inner side. No more runs. Only one. Already 10 runs has come from this over. At least if he can manages to get 5 or 4 more runs, then it will be a fruitful one for Rangpur. This time hits hard, clears the infield, goes for boundary. 4 more runs. This time a slower delivery, guides it away. One quick single has been taken, though it has been an overthrow. Only 1 run has been taken. So already 14 runs has been added. Next delivery to go. It's a big shot, hits onto the toe part of the bat. There's a fielder, but he will just watch the ball go up away. Another six. A big over, a very big over for Rangpur Warriors. And with this over boundary, the score ends up in 75 after the completion of 12 overs. Rangpur Warriors. Well, the sun is about to set, and definitely the game is turning out to be a very interesting, intriguing point. And as I was saying, that eventually this game is turning into an interesting way. Rangpur, they were struggling, but now they are back on track. The last over was very exciting, charging out the bowlers and then catching it out. First time pacer has been introduced. This time cuts away into the gap. Well placed shot. 4 runs. 4 runs for the Rangpur side. And the sideline is triggering. They are enjoying right now. They got their song. Just look at it. It was just a sheer pace of placement and a beautiful timing of the shot into the gap for 4. So batter Alam welcomes Monir with a boundary. 80 runs has been already scored. They need 42 runs to win this match, which is quite possible. This time again it's a wide, and the umpire lets them know it's a wide delivery. This time into the slot, guides it towards to the offside, and a single will be taken pretty easily. This comes the 4th delivery. This time gets it into the slot, but gives a bit of a drive shot with a soft hand into the cover region. Doesn't get much. Lost 2 more deliveries to go. Only a boundary can make this over. This time goes for a lofted shot, but it will end into the no man's land. Only 1 run has been taken. Last delivery of this over. Cuts it well into the gap, but there's a fielder. 1 run will be added. 10 counts from this over. A beautiful one. 85 for 5 after 86 for 5 after 13 overs. Yes, we are seeing the beautiful sunset, and we are seeing a beautiful game as well. Rangpur Warriors 86 for 5. At the point they were struggling, but now they're just slowly verging towards to the win. This time a soft hand push into the side, and a quick single has been taken. Nice running between the wickets. This time again into the leg side. More run will be added. Slowly they are just getting close towards the game. This time into the slot, drives it well, but there is a fielder in the long off region. Won't get much more than a 1 run. It's just into the slot, leading edge. Is there any fielder there? Yes, there is. It's Shumon who gathers it. Another wicket falls. The danger man Russell departs. 6 wicket falls for Rangpur Warriors. Edge. And then he departs. But a well played knock. They played a very good knock for the Rangpur side. Scored a 38 of 31. The new batter will come and take place. But still it's a very winning situation. for Rangpur. They just need to get settled down and do their final work. So the new batter taking guard. The score is almost 89. It's 89 actually the score. Their target is 122. They are very close to their target. They do have balls in their hand, but it's all about the wicket, the batsman. That's all matters. The spin, it's working a bit here. We are seeing that there's a bit of a dust on the ground. So yep, spinners are getting a bit benefit. There is no doubt. Flighted delivery drives it, but it's a dot delivery. It's outside off stump. He's tried to guide it. It didn't work. A dot delivery to finish up the over. 89 for 6 after 14th over. Batter taking guard. It's a soft hand push. So another single has been taken. Manik is continuing it. Pyle is going to face him now. It's 14.1 over has been played, 90 for 6. It's a soft hand push. But no run has been taken. This time tries to dig it out. It was a fuller length delivery. Only one will be converted. Not more than that. Tries to cut it into the gap. But there's a fielder. Only one run will be added. The score will move on to the 92 runs. This time it's down the leg. It's another wide. One more run will come. Last delivery to go. And the pile is on strike. It's a back foot drive. No run will be taken. A dot ball to finish up the over. It's 93 for 6. Overs has been played so far. Pacer has been introduced. It was a wide Yorker. Perfect one. Batter couldn't negotiate it. Another dot delivery for Rangpur Warriors. They do need a big over right now. They're way ahead, but at least a big over can convince their win. Again, it's a wide Yorker. Got an edge, but it's enough thick to get a boundary. 4 runs. It's aged, but it doesn't matter. It's the run that counts. This time again, it's in wide. Cuts it inside edge. Tried to play a late cut, but couldn't manage it. Another single will be added in the scorecard. It's 98 for 6. This time into the slot. 1 run will be added. Two more deliveries to go. 99 for 6. Right now, Rangpur Warriors. They're slowly marching towards their victory. Into the slot, drives it well, beats the inner field, goes all the way for 4. That's a very beautiful boundary, a sheer piece of timing with the placement. Just look at the timing. He waited till the last minute and then drives it very well to get a boundary. This time again a soft hand shot. "19 runs required, 24 deliveries are in hand, and a 4 wicket that they all have. Rangpur Warriors, they are slowly emerging towards to their win. This time again, a bit of a guide away. It's a good placement, and a 1-2 run has been called. Good running between the wickets. Goes for the straighter delivery. That a precious dot ball. The match is taking an intriguing point. Rangpur Warriors, who are struggling a bit right now, is just coming all the way back. Just a soft and push towards to the offside and gets another single. চমৎকারভাবে ম্যাচের মোমেন্টামটা কিন্তু রংপুর ওয়ারিয়ার্স তাদের দিকে ঘুরিয়ে নিয়েছে। Especially credit goes to Alom and Russell. Both of them are just trying to manage it. Alom এই মুহূর্তে তিনি কিন্তু স্ট্রাইকিং এন্ডে রয়েছেন। সফট হ্যান্ডে পুশ করে দিয়েছেন আরও একবার লেগ সাইডের দিকে, বাট একটি রান নিতে কিন্তু ভুল করেননি, আরও একটি রান নিয়ে নিয়েছেন এরই মাঝে। 107-এ পৌঁছে গেছে রংপুর ওয়ারিয়ার্স। পরবর্তী বলটি নিয়ে যাচ্ছেন মানিক। এবারে কিন্তু স্লক সুইপ করেছেন, বল ভাসছে হাওয়াতে, and it goes all the way for a maximum. It's a 6. It's a huge 6. What a shot from Payal. Just look at the shot. My goodness, huge one. And 113 is the score right now for Rangpur Warriors. Slowly তারা ম্যাচ জয়ের কিন্তু একদম দ্বার প্রান্তে চলে এসেছে। Qualifiers too. If they win this match, they will be straight into the finals. ওভারের শেষ বলটি নিয়ে যাচ্ছেন এই মুহূর্তে মানিক। Instead of stump soft হ্যান্ডে আরও একবার জেন্টল একটা পুশ করেছেন। এবং ডট বলের মধ্যে ওভারের সমাপ্তি। টাইম লেগ সাইডের দিকে কিন্তু ব্যাটটাকে ঘুরিয়েছেন, গ্যাপে খেলেছেন, বল যাচ্ছে সীমানার দিকে, তবে শেষ মুহূর্তে আটকে দিয়েছেন এবং এরই মাঝে দুটো রান কিন্তু কমপ্লিট করে ফেলেছেন। 115-তে পৌঁছে গেছে রান সংখ্যা এই মুহূর্তে। ওভার পরবর্তী বল ফুল টস বল স্লটে পেয়েছিলেন এবং লম্বা একটা ছয় কিন্তু মেরে দিয়েছেন মিড অন দিয়ে। It's a beautiful shot from Alom. And the score is level right now. 121 runs on the board. একটা মাত্র রান দরকারি ম্যাচটা জয়লাভের জন্য। Rangpur Warriors just made it very easy. It was a low full toss ball and he did it what it should have been done. আর একটি মাত্র রান দরকার। 24 বলে 44 রান করে এই মুহূর্তে স্ট্রাইকিং এন্ডে আছেন। Definitely he will be eyeing for the winning shot. It goes. স্লটে পেয়েছিলেন, ইনার সার্কেলকে বিট করেছেন এবং এরই মধ্য দিয়ে রংপুর ওয়ারিয়ার্স they have won the match. And what a win for the Rangpur. And that's it. They're into the finals. And a beautiful knock by Alom, who just changed and turned around the game for Rangpur. And Rangpur Warriors won this match by 4 wickets. And congratulations to the Rangpur Warriors side for going towards to the final of this first season. Yep, this is all about the shaking in hands. Yep, that's it. That's a beautiful win for the Rangpur Warriors. Batting summary jodi amra boli, Russell and Alom, they have played a vital role. Initially একটু starting to tremble করলেও পরবর্তীতে সেটা কিন্তু ওভারকাম করে নিয়েছিলেন এই দুইজন ব্যাটার Habibi and Khalid. Both of them also tried to contribute but couldn't match it out. And later part, it was all about the Alom show along with Payal. That was a beautiful knock by both of them. And a clean sweep win for the Rangpur side. We go for the bowling attack. Chittagong Bulls initially কিন্তু অ্যাটাকটা করতে পেরেছিলেন এবং সেখান থেকে কিন্তু খানিকটা আঘাতে উইকেটে আনতে পারলেও পরবর্তীতে সেটাকে কাজে লাগাতে পারেননি। সো ডেফিনেটলি এই জায়গাটাতে একটু হলেও স্ট্রাগল করেছেন। বাট অ্যাট দি এন্ড অফ দ্য ডে ইট ওয়াজ অল অ্যাবাউট দ্য রংপুর স্কেম। We go for the highlights. Initially, the two openers, they eventually failed. Try to create a big innings, but they failed. But at the end of the day, it was all wrapped up by the Rangpur side. After these highlights, we're going to join for the match presentation ceremony.
Well, hello and welcome to the match presentation ceremony of 35 plus Premium Championship Trophy. And what a match. Rangpur Warriors কিন্তু finally matchটা win করে নিয়েছিল. And match presentation ceremony তে আমার সাথে রয়েছে national team ex cricketer Javed Omar Belim and one of the organizers Efar Hassan Bhai. And Mohammad Alam is the man of the match. I would like to request him to take the gift from our guests. Well, that's it all, and আরো একবার পরবর্তীতে কিন্তু আপনাদের সাথে দেখা হবে.